The Pandora from Wellon. The Wellon Pandora was sent to me for review from Wellon. This is a new portable fingerprint locked Juul charger, so let's talk about it. So it comes in the colors of black. I don't know if any other colors are in the works, but as far as I know, this is the only one available. It's made of zinc alloy and ABS plastic. The battery inside here is a 1100 milliamp hour battery. It's 121.5 millimeters long, 51.5 millimeters wide, and 17.3 millimeters thick. All right, so let's talk about design first. So the Pandora charger is pretty unassuming. It just looks like a small black box. As far as looks go, there's not a lot going on. Nothing wrong with that though. That might actually be a good thing for a lockable case for the Juul. The size is nice too. It's a little bigger than the thickness of a phone, but it fits in my pocket comfortably. All right, so let's talk about the locking door. With all the drama around the Juul and minors getting their hands on it, it was only a matter of time before a lockable device like this came out. As soon as you close the door on the Pandora, it locks, and the only way to unlock it is with a fingerprint. Now this isn't designed to lock up your Juul like Fort Knox. You could easily break this into pieces if you wanted to get the Juul out, but that's not the point. This lock prevents people from opening it. And a little kid, they're not going to get this open before you notice. If you have an older teenage kid and they break it open, you're going to know. And there aren't any screws or anything on here that would make it easy to take apart and reassemble. So I think the lock is a good idea. Okay, let's talk about the fingerprint lock. When you first get the Pandora charger, it doesn't have any fingerprints saved to it, so any of your fingers will work to unlock it. When you're ready to save a fingerprint, you need to pick a primary finger. That will be the main key to the device, which Wellon calls the admin finger. Save your first fingerprint by holding your primary finger on the fingerprint reader for about 3 seconds until the 5 lights start blinking, and then you need to give the fingerprint reader 5 different readings of your finger, just to make it accurate. Once you have the admin finger set, you can add other fingers, either from yourself or from other users, and you can add up to 40 different fingerprints to the Pandora, so you could open this with your toes if you wanted. Actually, it is a nice feature if you share your device with your significant other or with friends. To add a finger, hold your admin finger on the reader for 3 seconds until the 5 lights blink again, and then touch the reader with a different finger. Again, 5 different times. And that's it. It's really easy to add fingerprints. And if you ever need to wipe the device, you will need to use your admin finger again. You would hold it on the reader for 6 seconds, then you'll get a long beep, and all of the fingerprints saved in the memory will be wiped. The fingerprint lock doesn't work perfectly every time, and Wellon does mention that in the specs. They say that misidentification rate is less than 0.01%. It never opens with a non-programmed finger, but there will be times where it doesn't detect your fingerprint. I think that 0.01% rate is probably accurate for the most part, but if the sensor is dirty or if your finger is dirty, you'll have more problems getting it to recognize your fingerprint. All right, let's talk about security. So one of the concerns that Wellon thought people might have is that it's reading your fingerprint. And they've talked about those concerns by pointing out that the reader is all contained in this device. The Pandora doesn't connect to your phone, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, or any outside device. All right, now let's talk about storage. So the Pandora can hold a Juul with a pod attached and 3 additional pods, so there's a lot of space in here. I really like how much storage space this has. The Juul pods sit loosely, so if you tilt it with the door open, those pods will fall out. I would have liked them to be more secure, but it's not a big deal. The Juul sits into the charger nice and tight. It won't fall out. You'll want to remember to use the battery ribbon so that you can easily pull the Juul out when you need it. The Pandora charges a Juul really fast. A fully drained Juul will take about 45 minutes to charge, but if you're putting your Juul in here every time you use it, the Juul will stay charged all the time. It might take 5 to 10 minutes to bring it back to a full charge. You can tell how much charge the Pandora has by the 5 blue lights near the fingerprint reader. Each light indicates 20% of power. The battery in the Pandora is a big 1100 milliamp hour battery, so you can charge a Juul several times before needing to charge the Pandora. Wellon says that it can fully charge a Juul about 3 times. I think it might be even more than that, and I've also found that the battery in here is really efficient. With other Juul chargers that I've tried, I found that the batteries tend to drain slowly even while not charging, but the Pandora doesn't seem to drain at all. Portable Juul chargers have become extremely popular lately, and I've already reviewed several different brands. This one is my favorite so far, at least in terms of performance. I don't need the lock, but I can see how it would be really useful for someone with kids who might get into it. But what I really like is that it stores 3 pods and a fully assembled Juul. It has a ton of battery life, and it charges really fast. If you have a Juul and need a charger, this one works really, really well. Okay, that's it. I got this for a review from Wellon, and you can pick it up for around $32 to $35 from various online stores. All right, thanks for checking out this review, and I'll catch you on the next one.